Hello and welcome to a new lecture. Today I will explain how we can access ZYCOO. So first step, you have to connect power cable, the power adapter, to U50 as we can see here, and you will connect the one port to your switch or directly to your computer. So as I said before, the one port has default IP on it 192.168.1.100. So first you have to make sure that you go to control panel, you go to your network configuration, and you would select your adapter. Then you put static IP in 192.168.1 and any range like 101, 102. So I have here, I already put 192.168.1.101. I can't put 192.168.1.100 because 100 for U50 device. So after that you have to open your CMD and confirm that there is a reply from ZYCOO. So I will ping 1.100. So for now I don't have reply from the U50 device because I didn't connect the cable yet. So I will connect the cable and come back to you. So after I connect the ZYCOO to my switch, I connect from one port. Now we will test to ping. Now we have reply. I recommend you directly after you see this record that there is a reply, you just press on Ctrl C. Don't ping too much on any ZYCOO device because there is fail to ban, there is IP tables, there is firewall. If you ping too much, you will see your IP in rejected IPs in ZYCOO, so you can't access until you change your IP. So better just once you confirm one record or two records of pings, just Ctrl C, click on Ctrl C and cancel the ping. After that you can go through browser and type https 192.168.1.100, then click enter. If you put ZYCOO like now, I put ZYCOO now, it will not open. You have to wait until the system finish booting, all services are up. So after that you can access through web interface. So we have ping, but until now we can't access through web browser until the system finish booting. So you have to wait until like 5 minutes. If you power on the device now, you have to wait like 4 minutes, and after that you will see it in the web browser. So we will wait like 5 minutes, then I will come back to you. So now automatically our system is up. This is the first wizard, we can see it for ZYCOO. Sometimes if you open from browser, you will see like from Google, you will see this site is not secured. You have just to click on advance and proceed unsafe. So if you see like this site is not secure, just click on advance and proceed unsafe. So we have simple wizard here to set up our ZYCOO. It will ask us for language, then we have to set up the IP addresses, but for me I will skip this and I will click yes. I will configure it directly from web interface. So we will log in as admin username and admin password, then enter. Also Google Chrome always recommended if you're working with ZYCOO because the GUI will be more comfortable for you. So now I'm using ZYCOO version 3.2. we can see from here version 3.2. for now, for our time, this is the latest version. So before we have 3.1 and before we have 3.0.2, 3.0.1, and we have version 2. For upgrade the system from another version, like if you have a 3.0.1, you can't upgrade directly to 3.2. you have to go step by step, like 3.0.1, after that upgrade to 3.0.2, after that 3.1.0, after that 3.2.0. you can't go directly. If you want to upgrade directly, there is another tip we can make, like recreate for the system. How we can recreate? If I search in Google here for ZYCOO U50 SD card. If we go to images, we can see in this image here, in U50 or U20 or any device of ZYCOO, not all devices. I will open image in new tab. Okay, I think we can't open. So this is the SD card. We will see it like this. This is U20. We will see the SD card here. So you have to remove, if you want to upgrade directly from version 2 or version 3.0.0 to 3.2.0. If you don't want to go step by step like 3.0.1, 3.0.2 and 3.1 and 3.2, you can format this SD card and upload the firmware or the image file for ZYCOO directly to this SD card. But I will explain about this later in upgrade lecture, how we can make this. But I just want to tell you this step how you can make it. Also, you have, if you go to ZYCOO website, you have if you go to knowledge page, you can see some many popular questions. You can see some question. If for example we go how to reinstall version 1 and version 2, if you click here and click on this link, you can see the documentation. They will tell you have to remove the SD card, then you install Windows Win32 Disk Imager application, then you upload the image file and format it. I will explain about this in real lab in future. So if you go to ZYCOO, you can go to support, you can open ticket, you can see from knowledge base some popular questions, but for me I will explain everything. So we will close this one. So this is our dashboard. We will not configure anything right now, just we will see the dashboard or overview about the system. So we can see here our CPU, our memory, our storage. You can see your USB storage. You can attach USB to ZYCOO, and any recording will save on the USB. You can put up to 1 tera maximum for right now. If you ask ZYCOO maximum, you can put 1 terabyte. More than that you cannot. So from here also we have system info like device model. You can put device name, like I can rename this device like as my name, and I click save. If I save now, we will see the website will change. Now we have here in the corner left, top corner left, my name. You can see the firmware version, the hardware version, the uptime, and one IP address and LAN IP address and MAC address. And you can see the calls in progress right now. If there is real calls, you can see switchboard. This switchboard we will explain about later. We can see our extensions. If there is idle extensions, we will see it in green color. If ringing, we will see in orange. If busy, in red color. We can spy on the calls from this switchboard. We can go to trunks. We can see our trunks. If we have FXO lines or SEP trunks, we will explain about this later. For now, just focus on overview. I don't want to go directly. Before I explain ZYCOO in all lectures, I explain about version 2. I go directly for configuration. But for you, if I make like this, you will not be comfortable. So first, I want to explain about GUI. After that, we can go for configuration step by step. I know some people maybe they will suffer from theory lecture, but this is good step. Just first 2 lectures. After that, we will go directly to labs. So this is our telephony tab. From here we can create extensions, we can create groups, we can create analog extension, or we can make phone provisioning for ZYCOO phones only. Phone provisioning, like you can if you have 100 phones, you don't need to go to phone one by one and configure it directly. You make phone provisioning through MAC address. All the phone will register to your system. We can attach expansion box like analog phones. We can connect expansion module to ZYCOO. The expansion module we see it last time in the previous lecture. From here we can configure inbound calls, outbound calls. We can upload from here music on hold, and IVR prompts for auto attendant message like welcome to our company like this, or music on hold on queue, please wait, all our employees are busy now. We can see also some advanced features, call forward, conference, paging. And here in preferences you can change extension number range. If you want your extension range start from 1000 to 2000, you can change from here. And the paging range, we will see all this later. This is the report. You can see from here reports, how many calls we have today, the status for this call, answered, not answered, it's recorded or not. We can see also call recorded, played from the web interface, and system logs. We can see web access logs, who access to our system. You can filter it by date. And we have here in system you can see the storage. If you have USB mount or FTP storage, also you can make FTP. You put your file FTP server, and you can select region and time from here. You can select your region and your time. We will see how to configure time. We have to make sure first we have internet connection to synchronize with our NTP server, or you can synchronize with your PC if you don't have internet. We will see how to configure network. We will see static routing. Sometimes we need to configure static route for SIP trunk lines. And maintenance, you can here change the user for admin, and you have operator user for your customer, and you have root user for SSH login. And we have conference manager. We will see conference manager, how you can create conference manager user and make conference through web interface. This feature you will see it only in this version 3.2 latest version. And we have API user. This for integration, you can create API user, but this feature it's still under development from ZYCOO, because there is no a lot of documentation about this. And you have upgrade. We will see in upgrade how we upgrade the system. And we have add-ons like you can use ZYCOO proxy. They have a proxy if you want to create remote extension. Like me now, I am in, for example, let's say in Canada, and my PBX in Middle East, so I can make free calls from Canada to Middle East for free using ZYCOO proxy. But in our course I will explain about different scenario. You can use dynamic DNS or port forwarding on public IP or dynamic DNS, because ZYCOO proxy need license from ZYCOO. So I will directly tell you about tip. You can use firewall like FortiGate or Microtech or Sophos, and we will see it. We will see also you can make guest room extensions, wake up calls. You can make billing system. You have to buy licenses from ZYCOO and activate paying system. If you have hotel customer, for hotel you can make billing for each customer he come to your hotel, like give him paper or invoice. This is your calls, you have to pay. So this is basic overview about the system. Next lecture I will explain directly lab how we will change the network IP addresses and we create extension. Thank you for watching and goodbye.